Takes it right in the chest, and the referee has blown his whistle, bringing a stop to the play. Barzal's won the faceoff. There's the horn. Neither side giving up anything as we are scoreless after 20.
Hey fans, don't forget to find those draw boxes throughout the arena for our signed jersey, which we will give away tonight.
And while both teams get a refresher, we'll take one ourselves heading into the second period. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Second period underway. We're still in search of our first goal in this one. One period already in the books. Ray, how have you seen this thing?
Philadelphia's pace of play is something they'll be really happy with. They've had the puck most of the time. They just haven't been able to break through yet.
Here's a chance out front, and he rings the post. And he feeds it down to Eberle. Eberle swooping in on the attack and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end with the stop. Here's a short pass to Pulock. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Lindblom's going to play it against the half wall. Move to the middle. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
He ran right through him on that hit. Lined him up, timed it perfectly.
Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Bailey's moving it ahead. Handles the puck. Quick snap, and that goes off a player in front. Big stop by the keeper. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Philadelphia's got possession here in the neutral zone. Takes it from the right side. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. No one back, a 2-on-0.
Oh, the puck was like an anchor for the forward. He's got a breakaway, but he gets caught from behind.
Moves it quickly over to Niskanen. Stopped by the goaltender. Kuhnhackl's got it across the line. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Gets in front of it. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! How big is that one?
Wow, so late in the game here. Nobody been able to score. Finally, a lead here late in period 3. Oftentimes, the goalie will drop in the butterfly, take the chance that he's got everything covered. Not so here. This is up over the glove. It's a beautiful shot.
New York's offense has come alive. You might say someone figured out how to use the controller here, Ray.
It looks like it. At least one guy has. A one-goal lead. They'd like it to be more.
Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper. Past the midway mark in this period, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Thompson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play. Centermen practice face-offs at the end of every practice. This time, the defensive guy loses position. The puck equals it by the goaltender.
Thompson's won the draw. Gets it over to Thompson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Komarov's got it on the offensive end. Philadelphia's got the puck. Quick feed to Braun. They've got the defense outnumbered. And that banks off a stick. Philadelphia's ready to go on the attack. Can't maintain possession. New York's got the puck in their own end. On the attack along the boards. And that's picked off. Centering pass. From the slot, wrist shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Pokes it away in his own end. Takes it across the blue line. New York's gained possession along the boards. New York's ready to go on the attack. The Islanders have it in the offensive zone. Oh, going wide.
Most dangerous place on the ice, and he can't capitalize.
And that brings the second period to an end. We are still tied at 1.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
The third period is just around the corner. Ray and I will bring you all the action in a moment. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It's been a fun one so far, all tied up as we are now underway here in the third period. Puck scooped up by Boychuk. Moves around along the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Couturier's picking up steam. Handles the pass from the right wing. Denied by the goaltender. Moves it to Barzal. Now a quick pass to Lee. Moves right to the middle, and that's broken up. And now he tries to get it across to Couturier. Picks it up. Here we go. And now it's over to Eberle. And now he angles it across to Barzal. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Lee. Hammers it. Big time stop there.
Make the save, help yourself out at the same time. Good stop, but the better part is that he gets the puck away from the front of the net.
Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Rocked him in the open ice. Kulak's going to play it to the corner. Back to the blue line. Knocked away. Holds the puck at the line. Hard blast. And that shot dies in traffic. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a chance right in front. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain.
Eberle's on the receiving end of this huge hit. Sometimes you've got nowhere to go.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Over the line they come. Here's a short pass to Mayfield. Big time stick save. Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Bailey. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck over to Sanheim. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Brassard. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
One too many moves. The shot might have been there, but the puck's off his stick.
Wrists one in close. And that carries off a stick. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. And we're going to get a whistle here. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Grant's won a big draw in their own end. Great defensive play to break it up. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Comes up with the block. Laying the body. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Delorier. With possession along the wall. Puck grabbed by Pajot. Oh, he'll feel that one. Great poise here as he gets it back. Great defensive stick work on the play. Great glove save!
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot. I need to take another look at that. I thought there was room to get by. Clearly, I was wrong. I'm glad I don't have to take the hit he just took.
Here in the late going of the frame, it's all tied up. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. And he gains the zone here. Into the corner. Wins a one-timer. And that's broken up.
1 minute left.
Quick feed to Sealer. Along the half wall with the puck. Receives the pass. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Under a minute to go in the third. New York's got control of the puck. Carries it across the line. Here's a howitzer at the net. Turns it aside. With the backhander, he scores!
Well, they break the tie here, James. This game had been hotly contested since it's been level. They now have found a way to jump into the lead. Got to close up the wickets, Tendy. That thing's right through your legs. That's a pretty good shot. Goalies hate getting beat through the 5-hole.
New York's breathing a bit easier now here, coming up with a big goal in this third period.
Their bench was pretty excited when that goal went into the net. Now they'll want to continue to be aggressive and don't let your opponent start to dictate the pace.
Nice pass. Tosses it on to Declare. Great heads-up play by the defender. Trying to shake the defender all alone. Here's the pass. In need of a... He scores!